Okay, my beautiful ladybugs and guys, but this is geared more towards the ladybugs. And if there's some guys stumble across my channel on you and it pertains to you, then fine. Okay? So, let's wrap for a minute. I often, ladies, and I'm gonna say this, okay? Because it's something that's on my mind. It's been on my mind for a while. I see females that actually wear wigs and weaves and do not take care of the hair. Forget that they have hair. Y'all got hair, okay? You have hair. And even if you have a brush cut, you have hair. You have a scalp that you need to take care of, okay? You have hair that you need to take care of. And honestly, ladies, we have to really be concerned about how we look when how we look when we take our wigs off, okay, or when we take our weave out or whatever. And I see instances a lot of times where people start to wear wigs and weaves and they do so much damage to their hair. They don't realize, and braids, they don't realize the damage that they do to their hair until it's too late. I see, people, and I've seen some people put glue on top of glue on top of glue on top of their hair, put weave on top, snatch the weave out the same day they get it. I mean, it's wild what you see sometimes. But the journey is going to be about taking care of our hair. Even if you wear wigs, even if you wear weaves, even if you wear braids, take care of your hair. Take that stuff out of your head. Take those wigs off of your head. I don't care if you put them back on, but do something. Make sure that you take care of your hair. And a lot of people do, but I know a lot of people don't. Okay, now if you're one of those people that don't, let's do a better job. Because honestly, you know how you want your man to be sexy and attractive and just handsome and all that good old stuff. Yeah, the men want us to be that way too, and they want us to be that way when the weave come out, when the braids come out, when the wigs come off. So be mindful of how you walk around with your hair when you're not wearing stuff in your hair, okay? And I hear so many times women say, talk about men and how men look and they got old and they look old and all that kind of stuff. Hey ladies, we have an advantage over men. And I know some of the fellas probably glad to hear me say this, because we can do a whole lot of stuff where you really can't tell our age. You can't tell what our bodies really look like until we take some of that stuff off that people be wearing. But anyway, let me get back to why I came by. So I wanted to go, y'all know I'm always going on journeys because I believe life is a journey. So with the fall weather coming, okay, I am about to start to probably next month, the end of next month, when it starts to turn cool, I'm going to put my hair up for the winter. Okay, and when I put my hair up for the winter, a lot of times I wear wigs. I don't do a lot of weave. Unless I can get sew-ins, I don't do a lot of glue because I don't care what anybody says. Glue damages your hair. I don't care who puts it in. Glue is not good for your hair. Not, ladies. Not. So not. So, and then, you got to think about the stress and stuff of the weave and the braids and all that kind of stuff. And even with the weaves, you got to worry about your hairlines and stuff like that. But if you take good care of your hair, which is what I'm about to come to. So next month, I'm going to put my hair up, but I'm going to start this month making sure I do deep conditioners and treatments and all that kind of stuff. And I'm going to make a lot of stuff, y'all. You know what I said? Make a lot of stuff. So if you're going to go on a journey with me, then you need to make sure your kitchen is stocked of certain things, okay? And especially the oils. The other stuff, I'll tell you, well, you don't have to do it the same day I do it, but, hopefully you will do it. And you can think, once you get your ingredients, you can make your own stuff, okay? Do your own thing. So I wanted to come by and give you a list of ingredients that you need to pick up and go with me on this journey to make sure that our hair is as healthy as it can be, okay? As healthy as it can be. So some of the things that you're going to need, y'all got a whole bunch of stuff here, okay? So some of the things that you will need, because we'll be doing different recipes and stuff like that, is going to be good old coconut oil. And yeah, I know the lighting might be off a little bit. I got a lot of my oils, and I said it before, I get out of TJ Maxx, Marshalls, And I get them out there because you can get the huge sizes for very cheap. In the grocery store, you can't buy. I've not seen these oils be as cheap in the grocery store as I do in Marshall's. Ross might occasionally have some, okay? The first thing that you need to make sure that you always have, y'all, is olive oil. You can use extra virgin olive oil for so many things. Make sure you always keep some of that in your cupboard, okay? And this big bottle here was $2.99, and I got this from Ross. It might be upside down. I don't know. You might can't see it, but I got. Is it upside down? Yeah, I got this from Ross for $2.99, y'all. Okay, big bottle, $2.99. You won't get it out the grocery store for that much. Another oil, avocado oil. Make sure you have some of this. Okay, I got this from TJ Maxx, $5.99. Walnut oil. And as I get into making the recipes and stuff like that, I'll tell you what everything is actually used for. And this is $5.99. Okay? You won't get these big bottles out the grocery store, y'all. Trust me. Do not forget your coconut oil. Let me tell y'all something. Coconut oil is great for a whole bunch of stuff. It is. I use it on my feet a lot, y'all. On the bottom of my feet. And it keeps my feet from getting like, hard and stuff like that. So coconut oil is fantastic for your feet if you're ashy. And I do notice too that coconut oil, it doesn't bother me, as far as like my feet sliding, but most of the time I put it on my heels and around my toes. So make sure you get some coconut oil. This big thing was $7.99, and this came from TJ Maxx. Okay. Sesame oil. And big old thing, $7.99. I got this from Marshall's. Okay. Grapeseed oil is a very, and I told y'all this the other day, it's a very, very light oil. So I love grapeseed oil because sometimes I just pour this in my hand, and just put it on my natural hair. And let me tell you something, even though when I wear wigs or whatever I wear, you can best believe that in the morning, I am making sure that I put some moisture on my hair. I make sure that, and you gotta make sure your hair is dry now before you put a wig on. I put some type of oil or something on my hair in the mornings, okay? And in the evenings before I go to sleep at night. Take my wig off. I moisten my hair again. A lot of times I use water and olive oils, like every few days or something. And I have some other oils that I put on. But I make sure, y'all, I take care of my hair. I'm telling you, I do. So this is a huge thing of grapeseed oil. And you'll find so many uses for this. We're going to find a lot of uses for this. And this is $9.99. Marshall's. Okay? So, and some of the other things that, castor oil, and I just actually happen to have some of this that we'll use too, and black castor oil as well. So, and I'll let you know which one I'm using when I use them. Some of the other things that you'll need from time to time is an avocado, a banana, yogurt, and just get the plain Greek yogurt, and vinegar. Okay, so these are just some of the things to start out with that I do encourage you, especially the oils. Make sure you get all the oils because and vinegar is great. Vinegar is a great rinse for your hair. Oh, I forgot something else. And from time to time, we're gonna need coconut milk. This was at Target $3.14, I think. So I'm gonna try this. You're gonna do some stuff with this too, but I mean you won't need to get this until we get a recipe, which I got some that I'm gonna make up. And sometimes I'm just gonna get in the kitchen, y'all, and just work up some stuff. Another thing I want you to do, I know this is a long video, y'all, but this is important, okay? I wore my hair out last year, and I'm gonna tell you, in the wintertime, and I was kind of like a new natural, and my hair felt like a Brillo pad, and I couldn't figure out what was wrong with my hair. And but it was the cold weather, and it didn't take me long, to whip it back in shape. But I'm just saying, for the winter, I put my hair up. I really do. If I wear it out, it is like for 1 day, 2 days max, and then it depends on what the weather is outside. Because I really didn't realize it, but it's really true. Cold weather will wreak havoc on your hair. So we're going to be mixing up some homemade stuff, y'all. We might do facial scrubs. We're going to do hair treatments, deep conditioners, different things like that. Also, what I want you to do is also write down recipes, okay? And as I do the videos too, I'll post the recipe in the description bar as well. But write down recipes, because, and even if you get in the kitchen, start making up something on your own. If you have something to share, y'all, please share it. This is about all of us, not just Trey or Dama. This is about all of us. So if you have recipes and things you want to share, please shoot them to me. If you have ideas, you know, about some videos that you would like to see from me, or something you would like to see, shoot it to me. I respond. People tell you, I respond to people. Write down your recipes, because you will need to know what works for you and what do not work for you. One of the biggest mistakes we could do is start mixing stuff and then realize, forget what you mix, you know, whether it's good or bad. You say, hey, my hair feels great. That feels really good. What was it? Duh. You forgot. Okay. So what I did was I found some recipe cards. I have a book, guys. But so what I'm going to do for my book is, as I come up with recipes, I'm going to write them in the book. But if it's something that I really like for my hair and it really, really works, then I'm going to put it, and I got these out of Marshall, TJ Maxx for $1.99. I'm going to put the recipe on my recipe cards, and it's got the backing on it. It's really neat, y'all. And I'm going to actually keep the ones that really, really work for my hair. Okay? So the book will be like for me just to experiment and write stuff down. And then the recipe cards to be for stuff that really does work. So, and you can do it either way. You don't have to have recipe cards. It's just, you know, it's fun sometimes just to go the extra mile and do extra stuff. I know I'm extra, okay? They tell me all the time I'm extra, and that's fine. I like being extra. It's fun, okay? Yay! So, I hope everybody's excited. I'm excited. And like I said, if it's something you want to see, or if you have a particular problem with your hair, hit me up, let me know, and we'll do some videos. We'll do some research, you know, we'll do something. We'll have fun, okay? Thanks, everybody, for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Comment. You know, I know this was a long video, but it was important, okay, to me. So, you know, hopefully it was important to you. So, toodles. Bye.